Punisher Red, this will be the second of the leagues tonight. We're going to go ahead and let everyone know. Red Punisher. Cool. So, this list, damage, damage, damage. It's going to lightning bolt them. It's going to idle on them. It's going to play Rabble Masters. It has Simeon Spirit Guide in here. It doesn't have rituals. Instead, it has Force of Rage to deal more damage. This is a 3 mana 6 damage across to our opponents. We have Chandra Torch of Defiance here. We have Koth of the Hammer. We have multiple Torbrands to double up our damage. Sideboard, we have Hazoret. I only needed 1. We have 4 Leyline of Combustions. Chain Roller's not too bad either. You know, damage. Let's play Magic Red Punisher. I hope I have play tickets. We'll find out if I do. We do. We're playing some Magic. Let's go. Our first league tonight was an experiment. We will be fine-tuning, and quite honestly, we'll find the right Chandra build. But for now, we're going to slap our opponents. They did that to us. It's our turn. Let's play first. Let's not have a hand that's all lands. Let's get some Magic going. All right, we'll keep this. We'll get rid of a land here. Remember, this list will not have too much ritual type effects, so we play a little more on curve, but that's because we dish out the damage. That's the idea. Evan trying to brew it. Well, maybe, Evan, at the very end of the stream, will look at your Blue Moon list. Maybe. Thought sees me, I dare you. Dang it. That's not damage. Inquisition's not damage. Unbelievable. What was that? That was disgusting. Alright, takes my Legion War Boss. Does not have an easy removal for that. That or a Braid just doesn't do anything. Magus is a decent pickup. Our opponent appears to be red-black. Could shut them off. But if he plays Chalice, feels like counter magic to me. It is counter magic. You're correct, Dredge the Bed. I feel awkward now playing this Magus, but oh well. Magus in. Needing a 4th land here. They can go fetch their Swamp. And they might not even care about Magus. Swamp Fatal Push? Swamp is the only thing you can't get. There you go. Could get a mountain. Why would you get a mountain, though? Fatal Push. Swamp Fatal Push. 3 cards. Red-black control. I'm going to be really upset if they smack me with Lightning Skelemental here. We have Verdant Catacombs, so now they're looking like Jund. Casey, what's up? How you doing? Hello. Gets the basic forest. Tarmogoyf? Liliana. Well, get rid of the Abrade. This isn't good. Land Chandra because Torbran just dies to Liliana. Where's my Force of Rage, please? Force of Rage. Alright, well, looks like we're doing this. Chandra's in play. Up we go for damage. Pass turn. I'm not really interested in creatures at the moment because of the Liliana. So we're going to lose Torbran. They're going to play whatever they have in hand. I hope it's not land and BBE. That would be disappointing. Please don't be that combination of things. These are nice full basics. I like these. Some good solid Zendikar returned. Battle of Zendikar. Land. Fetching. Oh no, it's exactly what I said. Bloodbraid Elf. Land, Bloodbraid Elf. It's a shame my Magus didn't stick better. Oh, Seasoned Pyromancer. Even better for them. Alright, we have a 2/2 to deal with. We each discard. Bye, Torbran. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yeah, this is battle. This is original Zendikar. Eidolon. I could shoot this. I wonder what that last card they kept was. I sort of want to shoot and play this out, but then they down tick. That's, if I shoot all that, then they can maybe get more. Sure, whatever. Boom, Eidolon, pass turn. If they play spells, it takes damage. If they down tick with Liliana, at least we're not getting up ticked. It doesn't matter to us. Good. In a way, I don't mind the down tick of Liliana, because if it gets all the way up to 6, then they just split Chandra in the lands. Another Seasoned Pyromancer, ditching the 1 card in hand. It was a Liliana the Veil, draws 2. Now I need like a Slagstorm. I don't think I have Slagstorm in the main. Gemstone down. Chandra upticking. Harsh Mentor. Play as a blocker and pass turn. Baron Moore cycles. Harsh Mentors will be out during sideboard. We'll bring in Leyline of Combustion. A pair of Leyline Combustions would be hilarious against a Jund list trying to target us with discard and removal. Now they could down tick with Liliana, attack in and kill Chandra and have Liliana at 1. Looks like that's what we're going to do. Alright, maybe I'll top deck a Rabble Master or something. I don't know. Chandra is down. Ren and 6. That works really nicely with Liliana. Alright, we haven't done very much damage here. They pick up fetch land, not Baron Moore. Fetching immediately. Shocking in, I presume. Overgrown Tomb, Shocked in, down to 12. Tarmogoyf, a big 6/7 Tarmogoyf. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and stop Liliana and replay Bone Crusher Giants and pass the turn. I don't know if we can really race this. Renin 6 and Liliana are really tough, and a big Tarmogoyf. Generally speaking, we're going to try to find ourselves with a bridge in play, hopefully. Blocking Seasoned Pyromancer just to conserve life total. They'll have to ping here, and they'll take 2. We'll be at 13. They could then get back the Seasoned Pyromancer. They already had one of those. Oh, they don't take 2. That's right, because it's not target. Yep. I don't know. Let's just shoot this. Whee! 7 damage. Let's go to the next game. Make 2, 7 damage. I'd have to top deck a bridge. I wasn't going to. Okay. Spyglass in. Chain Whirler kind of looks a little bit interesting, and Combustion and Hazoret all look interesting. Braid and Harsh Mentor can go here. I feel like Koth's not very good. No, their deck's not necessarily a graveyard deck. Alright, so I'm looking at Leylines and Hazoret here. I'm seeing myself maybe cutting Bone Crusher Force and Torbran for 2 Chain Whirlers and a Spyglass. The Chain Whirler is a version of a board wipe in our deck, and because they'll have a lot of tokens potentially from the Pyromancers, I like that play. It also deals damage. It's also a way to get rid of, say, a Bob. It could ping off a Liliana. Could ping off a Renin 6 if they're low enough. Definitely want the Hazoret over like a Torbran. Torbran's a little weaker in this matchup. So we bring these in. This is for this stuff. I think I want to bring these in, even though I do like the power of Force of Rage. Maybe I want to bring something else out instead. Let's not. Let's just go with our gut here. I know Relic is a good option for Pyromancer and Season Pyromancer and Tarmogoyf, but I really don't think it's the most ideal solution to both of those. Let's play first. This hand's really pretty good. We'll go ahead and keep this. This could kill on turn 4, I think, if my math is close to correct. Maybe turn 5. I might be one off. All right, Verdant Catacombs here. Fetching, probably Inquisition Thoughtseize. The answer is no. Oh gosh, this could really do a lot of damage. Let's start with Eidolon. We're just gonna play creature after creature after creature here. Eidolon's in play. I fetch Overgrown Tomb, fetch basic. Fetch basic. Basic forest. Okay. Black Cleave Cliffs. So let's go ahead and play. We're actually going to go ahead and play a War Boss here. A little less powerful than a Rabble Master, but the bait card here for a removal spell possibly. Yeah, they're afraid of Blood Moon, and we don't really play that many of them. All right, combat here. We're going to attack with both Eidolon and with the War Boss token. Not to mention if they fire anything off, they're at least taking 2. This is the Punisher aspect of the list. Smack them for damage. Resolves damage. That's really good for us. End step and no spells to be played. Maybe I should have played Rabble Master. What is this going to be? A Liliana? Liliana, take 2. Cool. Got it. I don't think they're winning if Liliana is their very first play. I will discard a Force of Rage if they uptick. If they downtick, I'll get rid of a Goblin. Top deck land, I play Torbran. No top deck. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13. So this guarantees a win pretty much. Mentor here. I think they're at 1. Can't cast a spell really. Drops the land, Damnation. We just play Rabble Master. Hit him for 1. Yeah, you can't be playing Liliana as your first spell. Can't do that. All right, we're gonna stick with what we got here. On the draw now, the Leyline of Combustions are even better. There's a good example where Force of Rage is really nice. 6 damage, 10 damage if we had Torbran down. Oh, yeah, we'll keep this. Nice. Cool. All right, Combustion's really nice to play. Then we can play War Boss. We can play Bolts, kill some stuff. Looks good. We have the requisite 4 mana we need in the list. So hopefully the top is just gas. So we got an Inquisition us. What are we gonna take? Creature, Bolt. Creature Bolt, Creature Bolt, Creature Bolt. Takes the Bolt. Creature's worth 2 anyway due to the ley line. Ooh, a Magus. They don't know about that Magus. Bloodstain Mire. I can go get another black source if they'd like to. Thoughtseize takes 4. They want to pick up that War Boss before it gets played. Opponents had 3 cards remaining. Now they're afraid of this Magus. What if I rip a ritual effect off the top? Simian Spirit Guide's the only thing. Afraid enough. Magus gets to the bin. Hooray! Come on, Eidolon. Alright. He'll do. He'll do. Alright, opponent's at 12 here. 12, and we've done a Leyline of Combustion. Getting it done. Getting it done. Blackcleave Cliffs. Are we playing Liliana as our first spell again? No, it's Tarmogoyf this time. Okay. Land drop here. We'll go to second main here because I don't want to click through a token and having them block. There we go. They cycle Forgotten Cave. Cool. Torbran's going to be nice. Burning Catacombs, Fetching, Swamp. What do we got? Like Liliana down tick. Fatal Push takes 2. Okay. 4 damage in. Okay. Well, we'll play Torbran here. Everything does a little bit of extra damage. They're sort of on a 2-turn clock if I can rip something off the top. I don't imagine they're going to attack here. Defense for our opponent. Defense. Another Leyline of Combustion. They target anything, they probably lose. They must rely strictly on creatures. Uh-oh, Liliana. No, down tick. Targets me. Takes, takes 8. I lose Torbran. Alright, I need anything that hits. I need Rabblemaster, Legion War Boss, Bone Crusher, Bolt, and I'll take it. And we'll let Cousin Chainwater take it down. Point of damage. Woo! Combustion. Combustion. That would have done it. That would not have. This would have done it. That would have done it. That would not. That would have done it. That would have done it. That would have done it. That would not have done it. That would have done it. Damage. Whirly boy, Cousin Chainworker, you called Red Mage. Was I invited to the party? No. Why not? Last God, what if I want to slouch? What if I want to slouch? That posture check. Generally take care of myself. That's what I should change it. I should make it 300 something points and just says generally take care of yourself. All right. Next match, we're playing first here. Double Castle is a really awkward draw for us. Let's try it. I'm down for trying this. We have quite a bit of damage here. We're basically burn at this point. Burn with Magus mainboard. A little awkward to have 2 castles in hand. Usually that doesn't happen. Yeah, he just throwing chains at people. Like, no. Oh, burn. Oh, this will be hilarious. Please help me get a land. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, it's a Bone Crusher Giant. Awkward. Okay. Well, this will be an interesting match because we're behind. Oh, great. Someone invited the chains guy again. What's he doing here? What's that crazy loon doing here? Alright, what do we got? Goblin Guide coming in. Maybe help me out here. There's an Eidolon. I don't want to take 2. Bolt Goblin Guide. Bone Crusher's next. I'm just going to do this now. My opponent's going to attack first, then I'm going to do this, and then we're just going to waste time. If I just stomp it now, we're just done. Move on. Alright. Eidolon number 2. Alright. Land for me. Bolt. Play my own Eidolon. Alright. It's your turn, opponent. Enjoy. Enjoy my Eidolon. Are you going to kill my Eidolon? Are we going to play this song and dance? You don't know it, but I have 6 damage. Your Boros Charm is nothing compared to my Force of Rage. Ha. Swift Spear. Take 2. Attacks. Yes. No problems. I'll take another 2. Bolt me. When you finna play Sun and Moon. Probably Wednesday. Bolt's Eidolon. Well, that was rude. That was rude. Alright. Let's just cast a Bone Crusher Giant here. What's really cool is if I wanted to get super defensive here, I could Force of Rage and block Swift Spear. We'll see how much damage they're planning to send at my face here. Alright, cool. They're not interested in sending any damage at my face. Let's go ahead and attack with Bone Crusher Giant only. Nothing. Alright. We'll pass the turn. This will be interesting. Helixing me. Borosing. Cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, the idea here is we're going to probably use Force of Rage defensively. I'm going to do this defensively. We'll hope they don't have Searing Blaze. I love this card defensively. No one ever sees it. No one ever sees it coming. We can double block as well here pretty safely. They'll have to double spell to keep this alive. We trade out pretty nicely there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and stomp upstairs here. We got this to 10. Game's going to be close here. Lose our elemental. That's expected here. Rabble. Alright. Rabble Master, attack with Bone Crusher Giant. And the token. Pass turn. Hope it's enough. Fetching does not shock in. That's good. Searing Blazing Rabble Master, I presume. Does so. We're at 5. Go ahead and attack. Put them to 5 as well. Gotta hope it's not Bolt plus something else. They've used a lot of creatures already. This is game 1 against Burn. Helix. Boros Charm. Boros Charm. I'm at 1. Oh, it's Skewer. Oh. The next card. The next card. Don't worry, people. This will be fun. This will be fun. Alright, we don't play Blood Moon or bring Blood Moon in this matchup. I'm going to bring Leyline of Combustion in. I think I want to try to get these Chain Whirlers in here somewhere as well. Because we're on the play, we can probably get rid of like 1 Chandra, maybe 1 War Boss, and 1... Actually, let's just do those 2. This is a point of damage. It's 3. If Torbran's in, it blocks really well. It's a fine creature. We're looking basically to have one ley line of combustion down, and then that turns every spell of theirs into quite a bit of damage towards them. So instead of playing Sanctity, we're doing the opposite. Alright, this hand, if it had a second land, I would keep it. It's plenty of burn. It does not have the second land, though, so we're going to go ahead and mulligan this. This is much better. We'll keep this. My opponent's going to take 1,000 damage here. Keep, get rid of one castle here. Play Combustion into play. Land drop for the turn pass. 1,000 damage coming up right here. They're going to die so fast. We get to play Castle, get to play Eidolon, take no damage. Sacred Foundry here, shocks it in. And playing a Goblin Guide. Maybe they'll get us to skip over a land. Nope, but it's an Abrade. We'll worry about that Abrade after we put some threats into play. Eidolon, number 1 down, pass the turn. So if they target to remove this, they're going to take 4 currently. If they try to target me, they're going to take damage as well. Or Firewalker. Okay. It's pretty good for them. Simian Spirit Guide. We'll just let this go. Core Firewalker could be a real pain for us. Let's go ahead and Abrade their Goblin Guide out of the way. This is going to be interesting. Because we can't get through, but we're going to have 2 Eidolons in play. So they will take quite a bit if they play anything, especially if they target. And if they attack, we could attack back. So we might be staring at each other for a turn or two. We will see. It's just a lot of random damage that can happen all at once. Keeping in mind that I can pretty much cast nothing at this point. I probably have the best out of a land plus Torbran. Land plus Chandra. Land plus Hazoret. Opponent decides attacking for 2 is worth it. We'll allow it. I don't think I'm doing anything else. Swift Spear takes 4. Okay. If they block, I kill. If they block and then try to pump, I kill. If they pump and target, they take 2, 4, 6. Bone Crusher makes me take 4. 6, they gain 1, 2. Well, so there's a nuance here. I can block Core Firewalker and then do the damage can't be prevented. Or sorry, I can attack and they can block. It would have to be that direction. What are we currently at if they do anything here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I need to attack here and save my Eidolons. And then I go to 6. I go to 4. So Boros Charm probably kills me. We'll see. They do nothing. So they're at 10. Alright. If they target me, they take 6. Take 5 because they gain 1. So they'd be at 5. They have to do that twice and I can Bone Crusher in response to the second one. And then Eidolon triggers. As long as the first one's not a Boros Charm, we win. Is that right? If the first one's a Boros Charm, I have to let it resolve. Having to let it resolve. I don't know. Okay, I feel a lot better. They're just attacking me for 2. I feel a ton better. Do I use this now? Take 4? I can't do that. I gotta wait till combat again. Oh, now I offer a castle as well. I'm just gonna go again. We're racing. Blocks. To be expected. I'm gonna fire something off here. Fetching. Okay. Don't be a Searing Blaze. It's gonna be a Searing Blaze. Gonna blaze me. Boros charms me. Stackety, stackety, stack. So they're gonna take this damage. They're gonna gain, and this prowess trigger. Okay, let's think briefly. I can't do this right now because I would die. Even though they're going to take 6. Thinking, hold on. They're going to take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm currently floating at 8. They can't do another 4 here. So this Bone Crusher just goes upstairs and wins it, right? Because if they go to bolt this, they lose. So I think we can stomp them and win here. Because Eidolon triggers happen. The core Firewalker might save them here. I don't know. I think it might actually. Ah, it does. It does. Because of the core Firewalker and the Boros charm. And then we take the 4 anyway. Pretty close. Pretty close. If I don't do that there, I take the 4, this trades, take the 2, they'd still be at 5. After combat, if I do it after combat, then what? If I do it after combat, I have 2 health. Core Firewalker still gets it. Right? I think it was just too much there at Captain Asia. Could be wrong, though. It might be worth watching in a VOD. Because if we wait after combat, I only take 2 instead of 4. But when I do that, I still lose the crackback. Yeah, I think I still lose to all the crackback and all the craziness. All right. What do we have here? This is interesting. Let's keep. Let's play a Eidolon into Force of Rage, or Eidolon into Torbran into Force of Rage. Opponent's mauled to 4. Yeah, I think I was dead anyway. It was interesting though. Like Burn's very interesting with Punisher. It can get crazy. All right, Botanical Sanctum is our opponent's first play. That could be a number of nasty things. The stack. Need that sweet, sweet Dragon's Claw. Burn is gonna be everywhere. Well, we tried that round 1, but that didn't work very well for us. All right, so let's just get lucky here. Legion War Boss. Hit them, and then we can Torbran them, and it should be hopefully enough damage. And they only have 3 cards here, so if it's Allosaurus Rider and 2 things to exile, we'll be fine. We have a good shot at killing them here. There's Allosaurus Rider. Oh my gosh, you have Neoform here too, opponent. All right, they're 15. They're at 8. Neobran twice second league, but yeah. All right, so my opponent stopped here with a Griselbrand. All right, we have a Griselbrand in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have lethal. You see it? We have the lethals. I think we deserve this as well. Everyone sees it? Good. I'm glad everyone sees it. Good job, everyone. You got it. Way to be a great Magic player. In we go. Mentor a little dude over here. They're going to block. We're going to shoot our creature, and they will not gain 8. We will hope they don't have a counterspell here. That is the hope. No counterspell. Force of Rage. Plus Bolt. Wins game. Are we going to game number 2? Bye-bye, Eidolon. Griselbrand's out of here. I would at least draw 7. Simian Spirit Guide. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Manamorphose. Makes green. Makes red. Draw 7. Oh, don't be the worm. No. Don't have Simian Spirit Guide here. Shoals. Don't have Simian Spirit Guide. Can't pay for this, please? Question mark? Please? I have Torbran when they attack here, and if they do some drawing, we have a good shot of killing them next turn. But they could combo us here. We'll see if they do. Maybe they'll give me another turn, because they're tapped out too. Remember, playing Lab Maniac here would be a little bit tricky. They have already used 2 Simian Spirit Guides. They have a land. Alright, opponent, alright, we're playing some Magic. Elementals are going to go away. We're going to have 2, 4, 6, 7 creatures out here. Oh, they drew. They drew. They're going for it. Can't even be mad. That was super well played. I think it was well played on both sides. Yeah. It's pretty good. Well, they have 21 now. We tried to kill them fast. They tried to kill us fast. I didn't have to attack with Eidolon to win. If I attacked with all of this and they block a 3-1 here... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I suppose we didn't have to. Then it would be a little bit closer. I went all in. I went all in. My opponent can draw most of their deck now. Why wasn't this clown banned today? Because it's illegal. I don't know how many. They've used 3 Nourishing Shoals, so they've only got 1 more left. No, they don't. They've exiled 1 too. So they have no more Nourishing Shoals. And they have only 2 more Simian Spirit Guides. We might actually get this. It's close. Depends. I'm not too familiar, but if they're playing Lab Maniac, they'll need 3 mana. That's the Gemstone Mines. But then they've got to draw 7, and in order to draw 7, they die. So they have to have a way to gain life, but they've already used all the Nourishing Shoals because we did enough damage. Allosaurus Rider as a blocker. That has to be as a blocker. Allosaurus Rider as a blocker. Allosaurus Rider as a blocker. By the way, I forgot they could play a bunch of dinos. Do we have an out? Block, block, block. 1, 2, 3. I can do 5 damage if I draw a Force of Rage. Did they use another Summoner's Pact? I'm trying to remember. I don't think they did. I think they got us. We were so close. So close. Discards 1,000 cards. We sacrifice these. Bone Crusher Giant. I need Torbran in play. Move to combat, swing with everything. Just hope they decide to do something quirky instead. Maybe they won't block properly. I could castle. It's just going to be block, 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 take one. Alright. Blood Moon Magus comes in here. Spyglass can come in here as well. They don't really target me. Activated abilities is worth keeping in here. The Abrades don't hit anything. Bone Crusher's probably too slow. Honestly, Torbran might be too slow. Chandra could be too slow. I don't know. I don't like playing against this. I know that sounds like I'm complaining, and I am. I think this list is frustrating to play against. Alright, let's play first. Well, I guess I can keep this. Stop an Allosaurus Rider, right? Or sorry, a Gristlebrand immediately. And we'll do this on turn 1 because it would be dumb to wait. Because they'll probably combo me if they do. Now, what am I going to do after this? I have no idea. Let's see what the hand looks like. By the way, maybe Lotuses. Thank you for the follow. Alright. So. We'll name Gristlebrand. So the combo is sort of shut off. They have a Wilt here, so they can destroy this target artifact or enchantment. And they can do this immediately, so not much I can do there. Not much I can do there. I guess the lucky thing is that they'll get rid of the Wilt and they won't have as many cards for the Allosaurus Rider. Serum Visions. Setting up the world. I guess I play a Bone Crusher in and just start beating face as fast as I can. Instead of doing the 2, I'm just going to put the Giant in so next turn I can attack for 4. We'll see where this gets us. Lightning Bolts. Maybe Ruins if I flood out a little bit. The Waterlogged Grove has been played, and that'll do some damage to them. Boop, boop. There's a taxi on the TV in the other room. Extra Waterlogged Grove. We have Wilt, Simian, Spirit Guide, Rider. Plenty of cards in hand. Let's attack for 4 here. I guess I play Eidolon because Bolt's not going to get me there this turn. Bolt could kill a Lab Maniac. Looks like they're going to Simian Wilt. Oh, Deliverance. They're going to save Wilt for this card, maybe. Or cycle it. Cycle 2, this is cycle 1. This is destroy target artifact. This one destroys target enchantment as well. Gemstone Mine, Allosaurus Rider, pitching Wilt and Chancellor. Alright, so we have a 4-4 to get through. They have opted for a blocker. Do I attack with both? Attack with both, do 4. They block here. I shoot Allosaurus to get it out of the way. I think we got to offer this trade. A Neoform or Evolution off the top is miserable. So they decide to wilt this away and take damage. That's fine. Not much I can do about that. And we just have a 4-4 trade here. We're not trading. Okay. Well, they're at 6. 5, probably. Cycle's a Waterlogged Grove. End step by Bolt. I didn't get a chance to because we're in between priorities there. Let's Bolt. Put him to 3. I have a lot of potentials off the top. So I swing with Bone Crusher and Rabble Master here. Thank you for the follow. Now swinging with Rabble Master here, plus swinging with Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher threatens lethal. They have to block. Rabble Master puts 1 in. And we get there. Land off the top would kill him with the Ruins. Nice. Sideboard. Same stuff. No change. Let's go. No change. I don't know about this. We need a quick Blood Moon. Oh. Okay. Sure. Sure. I need a quick Blood Moon. Here. You've been so kind to battle Neoform. Here's the Blood Moon for you. Oh, thanks, deck. I love you too, deck. Starts with 5 cards in hand. Let's hope they can't combo me on turn 1. We know about Chancellor in hand. Botanical Sanctum. Manamorphose. Well, that's good. Now they can't fix their mana. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I don't deserve this. You deserve this, opponent. They use 2 Manamorphoses. Blood Moon. Go, opponent. Good luck. You deserve this. Don't counter it. I can do cool things on turn 1 as well. Time to kick back to Glorious Modern Red deck wins. We're trying, Dredge. Oh, that's a hot one. Alright, we get to play a second Blood Moon here. We'll probably play the second Blood Moon because it doesn't matter if they have the Force. We saw the Wilt. If they have the Force, they're going to use it at end step and combo off. So I'd rather prevent the Wilt. We'll get Koth down. We'll slap them around. We'll hope we got the W here soon. Come on, Koth. You can do it. Ooh. We're going to play Torbran first, then Koth. It takes us 1 turn away from Koth being emblemed, but it won't matter because we're going to do 6 plus 4, and it'll be a 2-turn clock. Torbran made this a 2-turn clock. Torbran's like, I will guide you with my dwarven axe. To battle we go. Fluffy, red mage, learn the way of the flame and the forge. Ah, we don't get to do it. Our opponent conceded. There we go. Force of Rage here as well. We had it. We got a little 2-1. Let's keep it going. Playing this red Punisher. And it's a prison style. Locks him out. Feels good. We lost to that earlier tonight. It feels good to beat that deck. That deck can do crazy things on turn 1, and I'm sick of it. Look at it. It's Charizard in the chat. Knows the way of the flame. Looking pretty good. Laying down the damage. We've only lost to Burn. And that game was pretty close. I like playing against Burn with this list. It's a very enjoyable. Can be very back and forth with all the damage you can dish out to each other. Alright, match 3, match 4, match whatever we're on, match 5, match 10, match... It's technically match 9 of the night. Match 4. We're 2-1. Matchbox 20. There you go. Alright, Popeye on spinach. We'll go ahead and keep this. This hand's okay. Got a Bolt, got a Rabblemaster, got an Abrade. Lots of removal. Wooded Foothills. Fetching with Wooded Foothills. Are we against Burn again? The answer is... sort of. Now that's a great username, Popeye on Spinach. It's definitely different. Alright, so we have Seal Fire, we have a Koth that's going to get blown up by a bunch of Burn spells. It looks like we're playing against Burn. I did say I like playing this matchup, so hey, we're going again. Again. Seal Fires me, so we got some Skewers or Light Up the Stages. Skewer. Looks like I'm going to have to send this Bolt upstairs. Looks like I'm going to hold this Bolt. I'm going to hold this Bolt. Looks like I'm going to hold. Let's just do it now before they get like a random Boros Charm that stops me or does something very strange. I'm so lucky to get rid of this card. This one is like, ugh. The Incinerator is just really difficult for us to beat. Because we don't have Bridge, and because it's 6 toughness, it's just beefy. Bonus Seal Fire here. Follows with an Eidolon. My opponent is almost out of gas here. I think I want to Koth down tick Bone Crusher. It'll encourage the Seal Fire to hit Koth. Maybe I don't do that because Koth is better afterwards. Let's just pass turn. We'll play Koth next turn. We'll Bone Crusher this out of the way. We'll plan to use Koth and attack with it. Alright, well. Stomp this. I don't see them attempting to save this with a Boros Charm. There's 2 damage. We have Bone Crusher Giant now. We have a Lava Spike. We have a Lava Spike. Oh my gosh, it's Torbran. Alright, let's be super greedy here. We're going to play Koth. We're going to down tick. And we're going to play Rabblemaster. We're going to attempt to attack for 1 and pass turn. My opponent has 1 spell in hand. Let's assume it's Boros Charm. They have Seal Fire. They'll need something off the top. If they fail here, they may have to shoot Rabblemaster. Again, Torbran, uptick. This will be quite a bit of damage. My opponent Lightning Bolts me. They need something off the top. Can be anything. It was a land. Dum, dum, dun, 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 dun. Land drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and untap a land before I slam Torbran down. Torbran's going to be our blocker. Let's go to combat. I'm going to attack with everything. They want to send the Seal of Fire upstairs. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's 18 if they don't use Seal. They better do the math. They didn't do the math. GG's opponent. It is a red mountain, by the way. Damage. Cool. Burn's a fun matchup. Leyline of Combustion is going to come in here. Chain Whirler is going to come in here. Harsh Mentor was out the first time. Magus was out. And then I did a 1 of Torbran, Force, and Bone Crusher. This time around, I'm going to do 1 of Torbran, 2 Chandras. 1 Chandra. 1 Torbran. 2 Torbran. 2. That. 2 Chandra, 2 Harsh, 2 Magus. By the way, that was 18 damage. That's a couple. 2, 3 damage. They had to Seal of Fire me and then try to top deck a Boros Charm. This looks good. We have Removal, we have Chain Whirl, we have Bone Crusher, we have Torbran. 2 mountains, we need a 3rd, but we'll be good. We'll be good. I promise. We'll be good. We got rid of the Chandra Incinerator again. That was important. Alright, Sacred Foundry. Goblin Guide. Smack me for 1, 2. Torbran's on top. Didn't really need another one of those, but that's okay. Land drop past turn. I would like to Bone Crusher. A Braid's a little stronger. So we'll try to maybe Bone Crusher here. I might also hold up. Ooh. Let's see what our triggers are here. Land and... what's under the land? A ley line. A ley line. I think I've got to retain my life total here some. Let's go ahead and kill one, and then we'll kill the other one. We're doing this because they only appear to have 1 land. And because I don't have a 4th land here, I can next Braid. Oh, okay. Land post-combat, that's fine. Land drop, not playing Combustion anytime soon. They know about Torbran and Combustion so far. They don't know about a Braid. We'll take another draw potentially here. I'll probably be shooting this. Got our land. So, easy a Braid, keeping our life total at 16. I probably just slam a Bone Crusher next, because it takes damage if they want to get rid of it. Ooh, Rabble Master. Rabble Master's pretty good. We'll Bone Crusher because it's a difficult threat to deal with. Next, we might go ahead and just Torbran, and then if they can't deal with Torbran, then the Chain Whirler's pretty deadly for all their creatures. My opponent doesn't play anything there. Land drops. Boros charms me. Incinerators. Gosh dang it. Why is this always here? I can play Torbran and then Bone Crusher Giant blocks this. I can play Rabble Master if I let through. I'd probably die. If I don't and I block, then the following turn I could maybe Chain Whirl or Eidolon, and then the following turn I could Torbran if I hit a land next turn. Let's play Torbran and actually attack. Let's do that. And then I can use Torbran as a blocker. This kills the incinerator, so it trades, or it does 6 to them. They go to 10. Blocking here is fine by me. I can repeat this again if need be. And I can't imagine they do 12 to me, and it's harder for them to kill a Torbran because it's a 2/4. So this is a super easy block for us. There's no reason I would not block here. We'll die probably if we don't. So easy block here. And I think we're just going to repeat this because they don't know about another Torbran, right? Gives us double strike. This has trample. It's rough. We're at 4. Draws. Land drop. Bolts me. Lava spikes me. Shoots Bone Crusher. Man, this card does everything. I think I'm dead now. Dang. This card is just like bonkers. Maybe I should be playing this card. I mean, I do a lot of damage. Maybe we should update Punisher for this card. All right, let's see if we can get it here in game number 3. Just run it back. I think I can get around the singleton creature that I've got to kill. But man, maybe we should be playing that. What do you think? What do you think? Should we play Chandra's Incinerator? Let's play first. That's the first thing. All right, we can keep this. Combustion here is nice. Land drop, pass turn. We're on a good curve here. Isn't the cost reduction only non-combat damage? Yeah, but if you have Torbran out, you bolt. And you get it for 2. Swift Spear. I will be killing that immediately on sight. I sort of want to land here, but I also want like a burn spell. Camber says it'll get stuck in Graeus's like reduction. All right. Swift Spear out. Bone Crusher on an adventure. Let's see what's at 2. Exiles a Rift Bolt. Am I going to have to just play Bone Crusher Giant and not my Rabble Master? I guess. We don't want a Rift Bolt just killing our Rabble Master. So Bone Crusher into play. That way if they target it, they'll take at least 2. Plus the 2 from the Giant. So 4. But if they go upstairs here, then we're in good shape. They do go upstairs. So they take 2, we take 3. Looking good. 1 mana. Seal of Fire. Oh, you need more than that, opponent. Needed more than that. Torbran into play, attacking for 6, putting my opponent to 9. If they target anything here, they take some damages. Go ahead, opponent. Going to second main. 1 land. Turn 4. Burn. We got it. Yes. All right. There's a burn spell. 3-1. League 2. Plane. Punisher Red. Looking to get that 4-1. Redeem ourselves from the first League of the night. Can we do it? Let's find out. Yeah, they were definitely punished. They probably had like Helix, Boar's Charm, or Searing Blaze, a bunch of 2-drops, maybe even Core Firewalker, and they kept it. Never drew the second land. Got punished. All right. Do 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 do. I think the Punisher list is well suited still. The Red Prison, we won't count it out just yet, just because the Red Prison deck itself was a little bit more of a trial and error. Trial and error. Final match here, 3-1, going against an opponent that is 1-0, trying to claim a 4-1 victory. Playing Red Prison, Punisher, in Modern. Eidolon. We're going to keep this hand. It's got the nice Force of Rage. Maybe we get to play Magus. Maybe we don't. Eidolon, Torbran. Could be amazing. Uh-oh. Now I need the Magus. Simian Spirit Guide would be really nice off the top. Looks like we're going to be bolting them. Simian Spirit Guide. A waste. I will not bolt them. Alright, let's play an Eidolon here and pass. I blame the Mesh Chandras with the first league. Possibly. Opponent gets an Urza's Mine here. Okay. Expedition Map takes another point. I think we kill in 2 turns. I'm going to play a Magus here. They can still kind of get around us. With this Expedition Map, they already have the Waste out. A Thought Knot Seer kind of messes us up here, but if no Thought Knot Seer, we're in really good shape. They get a Power Plant, so they have Tron if they can kill the Magus. Our next turn is Torbran if they don't do anything nasty to us here. A Mind Stone is not anything terrible. Follows this up with a second Mind Stone, taking more and more damage. We're going to play a Torbran hit for 8 damage, put them to 4, and then we have double bolt. They have a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We looking at Karn? All's dust. How shall we kill them? Bolts? Force of Rage? Activations? How do we want to kill them? Double bolts, probably just the way to hide this. We gotta hide this, right? We'll hide the Force of Rage. They're gonna be like, ah, lightning bolts. Chalice good. No, wrong. Incorrect. Incorrect. Not right. All right, Maguses and Blood Moons come in here. Not a whole lot else. Maybe Spyglass can come in. What comes out here? Honestly, this Sean... I feel bad, but Chandra just... It's not doing it for us tonight. Sorry, sweetie, but you need to sit off on the sideline. Probably a couple Bone Crushers here as well. 2 Bone Crushers, 2 Chandras. Take out Blood Moons, or bring in Blood Moons, bring in a Spyglass. This pulls us up to 5 Blood Moon effects. We can definitely punch in enough damage. I'm kind of curious. I saw the Waste. It would be interesting to see if they are... Excuse me. If they are more of an Eldrazi-tron, which would give us a little bit of a problem. We'll mulligan this hand. Harsh Mentor's not enough. This hand, though. This hand. Keep. Let's get super greedy here. 2... 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, let's be greedy. Just ditch the land. We're gonna bolt, Eidolon bolts, Bone Crusher bolt. Power Plant. Oh, I can't not. Eidolon, turn 1. Let's do it. Look at that. Ditches the land and rituals out the Eidolon. Opponent's not going to know what's going to hit them. Well, maybe they will. 2 damage. What do we got? Karn? Uh-oh. Thought not. I'm going to double bolt this. They're going to be able to take something. Maybe I can top deck a Blood Moon. And I'd rather have the Thought Knot out of the way. Doesn't matter, Reshaper. I can deal with that a little bit better. Need like a Blood Moon here. We'll play Rabble Master and hope. Needed a Blood Moon. That being said, they're out of cards, so maybe they don't have much else. All right, 1 Thought Knot I could beat. It's not looking very good. Oh gosh, don't be Reality Smash. Oh my gosh. Leave me alone. Oh. Well, they're out of cards. They had Natural Tron. They have 9 mana to their name here. They have a lot of mana now. I don't know. I think they just attack in, right? I double block. And I do this because I just need to stay alive long enough. Draw an extra card here might be useful. A Braid's not very useful. Well, it's 7 damage, so I guess I'll Braid. Maybe I can get a bunch. Oh, it's Reality Smasher. Oh, ow, ow, ow. That's a nice mountain I got there. All right. Match 5, game 3. Definitely need a Blood Moon. Any changes? You can make an argument where Torpor would come in to stop Thought Knot Seers, but I think if we're playing passively, it's no good. Let's swap out a Koth here for a Hazoret, I think. Let's swap out a Torbran for a Koth. Let's do those two. 1 Torbran off because I can get Hazoret and Koth. And if I get a quick Hazoret ult or emblem, we can probably ping most stuff down. And if I get Hazoret down, Hazoret blocks. So let's play first. Man. You believe in me? Alright, you believe in me. We're going to keep this non-Blood Moon hand. Turn 2 Rabble Master. If I whiff, I follow up with an Eidolon. Fingers crossed it's enough. Power Plant for our opponent. We didn't whiff, so we're looking good here. Rabble Master into play. In for combat damage. A point through. Temple. Matter Reshaper. Kill Matter Reshaper, get in for damage. Hope they don't spike a land. Maze Mine Tome. Okay. It's just a scry type of card. They do get to scry for their land twice, which is pretty good. If we top deck a Torbran, we're looking good. We top deck Bolts, we're looking good. I have the Bone Crusher. I have a Force of Rage. Opponent scries. Scry is going. Hey, Archdeacon, thank you. 3 months in a row. 7 months total. Welcome. Get those howls in. Oh, no, they put it to the top. Oh, no. Mine. Mind Stone. Mind Stone. Why'd you keep a Mind Stone on top? 3 mana. Matter Reshaper again. Oh, if I get a Bolt, I win? Oh, gosh, I got Torbran. Oh, my gosh, I got Torbran. 3, 6, 9. We'll play Torbran. I send everything in here because it's lethal. They're forced to block here. A Reality Smasher's not going to stop me next turn. They're at 4. Force of Rage looking good right now. Especially since I have a wide board. Let's go. Urza's Power Plant. Alright. No Tron, but plenty of mana. Scries. And by the way, the last time they scryed to the top. All Is Dust does not win it for them. Thought Knot does not win it for them. Ugin does not win it for them. They're bottoming the cards. Come on. Concede. 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 Come on. Give us that 4-1. The long pause. The tapping of mana. Draws a card. They're digging. Yes. 4-1. Punisher red in modern. Here we go. Here's the list. A few minor tweaks to the one that's on TCG. Very minor, though. In general, overall, though, Force of Rage continues to be really good, especially with Torbran. We do have an Embercleave version of this list as well. So if you like Embercleave, it's probably worth a shot in this list. Added the Spyglass, Torp Orb. Didn't really come into play. We added an extra Leyline of Combustion. For some reason, this list had 3 when I first pulled it up. 4 is definitely doing it. Blood Moon is still very good in the meta. Just keep that in mind. This list just decides we don't need to play it immediately. We can play it later. Red Punisher, 4-1 in modern. Feels good.